Hey, hey, and welcome back to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. If you recall, a couple of weeks ago, we took you on a virtual tour of all of the grave sites of the fightin' Earps. We included Virgil, Wyatt, and Morgan, along with their lesser-known brothers and their sisters, and even their parents. And while they had a big family, and most of them were married at least once, they had relatively few children among them. So today we will be visiting the grave sites of all of their spouses.
Well, come on.
Gracious, we could be sisters.
Mighty fine.
Since many of my viewers like to tour as many graves as possible, we are organizing these according to location, starting first in Southern California. Starting our tour in the Southern California area, we start with the grave of Louisa Houston Earp. She was the widow of Morgan Earp, and apparently she had been a great beauty. In fact, in her youth, she had even been a Harvey girl.
And Louisa.
What?
Oh, you're so lovely, darling. I'm at your feet, just at your feet.
Contrary to popular belief, she was not in Tombstone when Morgan was shot. She had been sent to San Bernardino for her safety. Just up the road at the Mountain View Cemetery in San Bernardino is the grave of Allie Earp.
Glad you remember Allie.
Good God, will he better?
Allie girl.
Elvira Packingham Sullivan Earp was the second and last wife of Virgil Earp. She was a staunch critic of her brother-in-law Wyatt's actions. Later in her life, she became close friends with her sister-in-law, and hence is buried in the same grave. Right next door is the grave of William Thomas Edwards, who was married to the baby of the family, Adelia Douglas Earp. Just down the road at the Pioneer Memorial Cemetery, also in San Bernardino, we have the grave of Virginia Ann Cooksey Earp, which we covered in our previous video. She was the mother of the fightin' Earps and the second wife of their father, Nicholas Earp. We also have the grave of his third wife, Annie Elizabeth Cadd Earp, again, the second and third wife of Nicholas Earp. At that same cemetery, we also have the grave of Bessie Earp, who is known as the Beautiful Brunette by her husband, James Earp. Traveling up the coast to Colma, California, we have the grave of Josephine Sarah Marcus Earp, the third and final wife of Wyatt Earp.
If you're liking these videos and you get some entertainment out of them, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. Your subscription really does help the channel out. And if you think you know someone who might also enjoy it, be sure to share it with them.
We're heading up north now to Oregon. At the Riverview Cemetery in Portland, you will find the grave of Virgil Earp's first wife, Magdalena Ellen Rysdam Eaton, and their daughter that they had together, Nellie Jane Earp Bond. Taking a trip now out to Arizona to see the grave of Celia Ann Maddie Blaylock Earp.
What?
Maddie, they're already here. Folks, this is Celia Ann, but you can call her Maddie.
The second wife of Wyatt Earp. Finally, we're traveling to Milford, Missouri to visit the Howell Cemetery, the final resting place of Urilla Sutherland, the first wife of Wyatt Earp, along with their unborn child.
Cemetery. Remember, if you're liking this video and you get something out of it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. It really does help us know that we're reaching you and you want to see more content from us. So give it a like, give it a subscribe, and share with your friends. Catch you on down the trail.